Jason Ellis is in the fucking house
There's
on
your
Chappelle's World today. Professional skateboarder, a list of long things. Radio host, fucking all of the fucking above. Fighter, comedian,
shit,
doing it. You know, you're doing it. You do everything. Well, everything that you want to do. Is that fair to say?
I've done stuff I don't want to do.
Oh, yeah.
Working at Sirius XM every day was something I didn't want to do.
Yeah, 15 years.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then just
that. Bye.
But you know what? Like, you know, it's like interesting about that. Most people just, you know, for that to happen to them, they just be done in general. They just be like, well, fuck, I don't have anything. But you prevailed and you just kept going. You just didn't fucking stop.
I don't know about that. I feel like most people would, if you're in my position, I mean, how did you get there in the first place, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you don't get in those positions because you're a quitter.
Yeah.
And if my back's against the wall, that's my home, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, here we are again. Like, fucking live or die. I'm like, that's my shit. That's when I become my peak me.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but it is true. Like, this whole thing has just made me way more motivated. You know, I got complacent. I was just doing that show every day. I didn't like going to that building. There were people I didn't like being in the room with. And now there's nobody I meet that pisses me off. No one rubs me the wrong way except myself. And then I, you know, do these shows with like the ultimate freedom. So I've never been happier, and because I'm busy trying to create stuff, I've never been more content with like that kind of thing. Because I think at one point I would just do the show, go home and switch off. And now I'm like, we could do this, we could do that. Like, just even fucking stand up. I just asked you, like, how do you go on the road? Wait, you go on Thursdays? Shit, I could go on Thursdays. Shit, I could be a comedian. Like, that would not have been an option on Sirius. You're on Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
And I always sort of prided myself on
schedule.
Making sure I did Monday to Friday, because I figure most people that listened in the car worked Monday to Friday. Yeah. So you should do what they do.
Yeah. How's it feel now, the way you operate?
It's
so what
you
record what?
We do Tuesday and Wednesday. So I do Tuesday a podcast
for the Jason Ellis show.
Yeah, and then a Patreon, a live one, and then on Wednesday I do another live Patreon show. And then Thursday I drive down to San Diego and do a Hawk versus Wolf. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, and you're in control over fucking everything.
Yeah,
that's the fucking beautiful thing.
Yeah, I didn't realize it. You know, I was like, man, I don't like bosses, but I was like, who does?
Who does? Yeah.
But I didn't realize how much I hated them.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it was just a fucking blessing in disguise to just like, oh, kind of like, thanks for letting me go. You know?
Yeah, I mean, the day to day has never been better. I don't make as much money because I made a lot of money from those guys. So, but I also feel like it's been 1 year and it's already, everything is going up every month.
That's good.
So I feel like, just like Brendan Schaub told me the day I got fired when I drove over to his house almost crying. I think I might have cried, actually.
Yeah, he was telling me about that,
I was fucked up, man. I didn't know what to do. I had nothing. I didn't save any money. I was like, this is forever for me. I'm the number 2 guy on Sirius XM. Yeah. I'm fine. And then they were like, no, you got to go. And I was like, oh, I wasn't ready for that at all. I didn't have a backup plan. So, yeah, the shit hit the fan for sure.
And then it just helped you, like, realize everything that you do have in front of you. You know, like, you still have these other things.
All the things that I had given up on because, no offense to them, but they want to do that one thing. They didn't want to do any of the video format. They don't want to do any edits for, like, editing of video to promote the show. Like, you're on the radio. Yeah. And then we do a replay. That's it. So I was watching you guys evolving. I'm like, this is what the new media is, dudes. And they're like, well, maybe we'll get a video team. By the time they got a video team, these guys are so old. I was like, it's not even what everyone's doing. You don't get it. Yeah. But they're like, we'll give you more money. And I was like, okay, fair deal.
So obviously, you know, when you talked about, you know, you thrive with your back against the wall. Where do you think that originated? Because you don't just get that overnight. Yeah. That originates from something.
Well, I can't remember when I was really little, but I don't think anybody... I felt like people didn't expect much from me to turn out good. That was probably not going to happen for me. Everybody was kind of calling that when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that and feeling like I was not important, it's just a thing to prove people wrong. Like it's either... It's like giving up. Like give up or prove everybody wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very competitive, so I think that those two mixed together is, I feel like the world and everybody that's supposed to have my back, all the people that were gonna love and protect me, didn't, and you just want me to fail, and I'm the only way I can get you all back because I'd like to physically smash everybody that did that, but instead me just being successful and happy is how I win. So. It's a real good motivator.
He was like, You're like,
how is my day? What'd you do today? I fucking kicked ass. I did this, this, and this.
Yeah.
So it ain't so bad. It ain't so bad to be me.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and I've, watched tons of interviews on you and just listened to your story, so many times, and I love hearing it because I love hearing about people and like where they come from, and because I come from like traumatic experiences as well. My stepfather was very abusive to me and my siblings growing up. He eventually kicked me out of the house, which was one of those things that was the best thing for me.
Right. How old were you when that happened?
Man, so and then because I was adopted into a family.
I saw
this
that.
family started taking care of me.
Stand-up, huh?
Yeah. So this family started taking care of me when I was like 15. And it was kind of like segueing to me eventually moving there, and then I think. It was the thing that got me kicked out of my house was I stood up to my stepfather for the first time ever, and it was in a way to where, like, it was like I outsmarted him, and there was just something that I figured out. I think honestly, I think it's through punk rock, because like teaches you that kind of like stand up for yourself as an individual, and I just I was just tired of being fucking hit, and then I just was like, "Yo, fuck you."
Yeah.
And he was like, "You don't like it here, you can leave." I was like, "Okay." Started packing my stuff. Then I remember he smacked my bags out of my hands, right? And he was like, "You ain't going nowhere." And I was like, "I got plenty of places to go." Right? Because he thought I was like, "You ain't going nowhere, you can't make it out there." I was like, "I got plenty of places to go." When I had said that, I did. I had this family that was like taking care of me, that I was like, I'm good. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was good in that sense, but mentally, obviously, there's still.
No, but he was okay to let you go. He didn't care.
Yeah.
That's the.
And
bone.
then, but that was like, I remember that day being like one of the happiest days of my life, to be honest.
Right.
But I love when people are very open with sharing their stories, and you are very open about everything in your life, and you seem to have this like you own everything, and you're honest with yourself.
It helps people.
Yeah.
To be in a position where you can help somebody when I just take everything from me. I've always, what am I going to do? How am I going to win? Yeah. How am I going to be famous? How am I going to be some dickhead? And then, I figured being famous and people recognizing you, then that would be my problems would be solved. Mm-hmm. And then I got some notoriety and some money, and I've had a bunch of people crowd around me freaking out just because my face is in the room.
Yeah.
It's really cool, but it didn't make me happy. I was still pissed. I would be dark in the middle of the day for no reason all day, and I couldn't tell you why.
Yeah.
All fucking day, and I'm a millionaire, and I'm illiterate, and I fucking smoke weed all day. Why am I so angry? And I had to go to therapy. I had to like do all these things to like open it up and realize that, you were molested by a lot of people and you're not okay with it. Like you're not sure because I took a bunch of drugs and I think I was like 27, and that's when I had an invisible friend tell me.
You were in a pool.
Yeah, in a swimming pool. And an invisible friend told me that I was molested by my dad in front of my girlfriend at the time. Uh-huh. So that was the first time and then I woke up in the morning, I kind of remembered a bit of it. So until then, I didn't think that anything had even happened.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until I was about 40 that I realized the full capacity of like how many things happened. And that set me off again. If it wasn't for my children, I would have I don't know if I would have made it. That one was so hard to deal with. To realize that it really was him. And just the things that happened. I was just like, come on, man. Like, nobody deserves to be involved in this shit.
No
So
one.
it made me want to give up. But
the kids.
I just, kids and just, I have something, like I can feel it. I've got something, and I'm just gonna end it because you rape me. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
You're not gonna win this shit. Like, I'm gonna win this shit. My life's 1,000 times better than your life ever was. In your heyday, whatever it is, I piss on it. If we fought, I'd knock you the fuck out 1,000 times every time. I'm better than you, and I still am here to shine and rule.
Yeah.
And you're not. You're dead.
See, that's the beauty. I mean, that's the beauty
I just
of it.
love
Yeah,
still winning.
Yeah,
because they're not.
Exactly, because I know for me, I think about those words that my stepfather would say to me, like, you're nothing, and as a kid, especially when you go home and you're this is supposed to be your parents. These are people that take care of you.
Yeah.
You believe what they say because that's all you know.
Yeah.
You don't know much else outside of it, especially if you see these people every day. I mean, you're with those people the most, right? And and the title is that this is your parents, you're their son, and you just hear that, you just get this verbal, abuse, but you're kind of like, you don't know anything else. You're like, that's what it is. Maybe that is what it is. And then,
maybe that's what love is.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was immune to it. Like you just said, I didn't realize till my second anger management teacher that I was abused.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because you lock it away.
Yeah. And it's not like they made me. What was beautiful about my second time around in anger management is they didn't make me feel like okay, they were like, this is what happened to you. But that's not like your life now. You know that, right? You're something else. Like you're in college. I was a competitive cheerleader. You're cheerleading
through women.
Yeah,
Nice.
And I did all the flips and all that shit.
Can you do a double backflip off the ground?
Not double backflip, but
can
I
you
was
do
better
that?
at twisting, not so much.
Can you do that running thing where you go hand foot, and then boom and fly into the air?
Casey, go to YouTube, type in
that shit
LAC
is sick.
cheerleading.
How's your knees?
They're fine.
I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah, just type in.
It's a bit late now.
The top video. That was when I was 22.
Right.
That was.
So you get to go to a.
But this was.
Oh shit! You're gonna fuck. So good. You can't do that now, though, right?
Hell no.
Right.
Fuck.
Can you do a light one of that?
Yeah, just like straight backflip. Yeah, that.
If you're on that, because that's bouncy ground, right?
Yeah, that's a spring floor.
But if you go there, can you do a run?
No, not anymore.
Hand foot, no way.
Look how small I was right there.
I know. I'm just trying to understand what does it take as a core to do that.
Oddly enough, I can't do the flips and stuff anymore, but I can still skate.
Oh, you skate?
Yeah, I skate. So even at my size, like with skating, like I could still keep up.
Yeah, but you probably weren't that good when you skated, so you don't have much to match.
I was really good.
What kind of shit were you doing?
I mean, kickflipping stairs.
Kickflipping stairs?
Yeah.
You can kickflip stairs now?
Not now.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole fucking thing. It
depends on what. If it's like a 3-stair, then yes. If
that's
it's a 3-stair,
not the same. If you're 3-stair,
if it's a 6-stair, I'll probably roll.
Can you ollie 6 stairs right now?
Probably, yeah. I can do the what did I do a 6-stair at?
Recently?
No, it was back home in Arizona.
How many years ago?
Oh, that was like what?
Man, get the fuck out!
I know. A year ago. A year ago when I went home for Thanksgiving.
Okay, a year ago.
Yeah.
Fine, different story.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I still got. I'm not you, and I would never.
I'm just trying to say I was really good, and now I'm trying to get back into it. And I stopped for over a decade, and it is fucking ridiculously way harder.
Your style,
it's way harder.
Fucking timeless.
Yeah.
Yes. Like if you like your old videos and stuff, like I'm like that holds up today really, really fucking well. Do you think about that?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah. Why?
I mean, I guess Why would you think about that?
I mean, I don't
you
feel
kind of
like
just fucking do it, but
I think I was good in my time, and that's it. I don't feel like anybody.
no, but like if you look at that
remembers it.
now, like if someone were to go look at your old footage right now, they'd be like, damn, that holds its weight today.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, we have. You know what? I feel like do you know the really good new guys? Because they kind of make me that my heyday lines look a little shitty.
Who are the new vert guys that are really
There's
good?
this guy Jimmy Wilkins.
He's the shit.
Fuck, dude. He's
Type
incredible.
of Jimmy Wilkins.
He's my favorite skateboarder. And
Jimmy-
then Bucky Lassick is still good.
Yeah.
He's still amazing.
What about guys like Matthias?
Matthias, who?
He skated for Osiris.
Oh, Matthias Ringstrom?
Yeah.
He's a pile of shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. Damn.
Look at that.
This Jimmy Wilkins?
Yeah, that's all day, this guy. Best style, all the tricks. I mean, he can do backslide ollies, and look at that. He tweaks his legs in the backslide ollie. It's just a flow that.
Damn.
But he can do ollie 540s over your head.
You were skating with Toby Morse.
Yes,
Yeah.
man. He is
I
a
love him.
madman on a mini ramp.
Right? Isn't it crazy?
He should just travel and do mini ramp demos.
He loves you, by the way.
He's so dangerous. He's
so-
been texting me a lot. He's like my new friend.
He loves you. He's
didn't know
one of the most
each other.
positive dudes ever. I
Yeah.
thought you guys had known each other for
Nah.
like years.
My
He
wife told me
just-
all about him. I go, hey, do you know Toby, this Toby guy? She goes, yeah. You don't? And I'm like, well, I've seen him in photos with like all of my friends, but no, I
Yeah.
never met him before. And she's like, he's a punk rock guy. Like,
Yeah. And he's
this is-
actually right there. That's him right there.
Yeah, I didn't know shit. But I learned quick because it's almost I should have the whole time, you know.
Yeah. No, he's one of the most
he's
positive
awesome.
dudes ever. Greatest. But no, as I was saying though, yeah, I get when we were talking about like not really knowing what you were in. You said you didn't realize it till your 40s when you realized what had happened, and sometimes you just like I think it's just. I don't know if it's like I was immune to it. I mean, I guess that's the only way I could think about it. You're kind of just immune.
I don't
to
think
that.
I think your body doesn't let you know until your body thinks you can handle it. That's what I think. I think I wasn't man enough to handle it. I would have committed suicide. And then when I got old enough, it let me in a little bit. And then I got older and tougher again.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, you're ready. Mm-hmm. And then I did MDMA therapy. You ever heard of that?
What is that?
Get to do ecstasy. It's pretty cool. Especially
But it's not like the fucking like a normal. It's very tiny.
No, it's a lot.
Oh shit!
You're
for real?
fucking dude. I fucked my wife, her pussy so much that she was like, "I'm out," and I was like, "Well, then just let me jerk off and hold your tits." Like I was back in the old Molly days.
Yeah.
This is after the therapy. So I did the therapy.
So how do they tie that
So
together?
he gives you a pill,
Okay.
and we're hanging out, and he's like, "You're kind of big. You feel it yet?" And I'm like, "Nah." And he's like, "Take 2." I'm like, "Okay." And I don't take drugs anymore. I had a big I don't do it. I don't do that shit.
I want to talk to you about that too. Yeah.
So I go, fuck, okay. And then he goes, and then we're out talking. He goes, you feel it now? And I'm like, yeah, definitely feel it. And he goes, okay, let's get on the couch. I get on the couch, lie down, close my eyes, and he starts taking me back to these places, these things that I remember, little glimpses of things that I remember, and I don't know how the rest of it goes. And it's like, I don't know if you want to hear it or not.
Dude,
It's like a heat lamp, this big heat lamp that comes into the room. And that's all I remember is a heat lamp coming into the room. Now I'm on this MDMA shit, and I see the lamp come in, and he's like, what do you see? So now it's just playing. I'm just watching it. So it happens to me, and I'm on my stomach, and I don't like what's happening. Then I guess it happens a lot, and I know it happens a lot. So the next time it happens, I go under the bed, and I hold onto the bed springs with my fingers and my toes, and pull myself off the ground so you can't see me. So the lamp comes in, and I say, please stop. Like I just said it. And the lamp left and didn't do anything. And then it never happened again. And I feel like at the time, to me, I saw the lamp leave. I saw him realize what he was doing and feeling bad about it for the first time and realizing that I don't want that.
Yeah.
And then feeling really bad about it because if he didn't want it, then he probably didn't want it that whole time and you probably just fucked with him, you know?
Wow.
And so I felt bad for him, which made me not be angry because that was, you know, my sadness, I turn it into anger, which makes me a dangerous person because I can go from 0 to 100 for reasons that aren't for that reason.
Smaller reasons.
Yeah, you could just fuck with me in traffic and I'd be like, fuck you. And you're like, fuck you. And I'm like, let's fucking go, motherfucker. Yeah. And if you're good, then this is a fucking death match. And I'm like, I was just driving to work. What is wrong with you? Like, what? How can you go that far? So I was really on a mission to squash that guy because I don't want my kids seeing that shit. I don't want that rubbing off on them. I just don't want that person to be in my life.
Yeah. What I love about you is that, like, you're like a voice, like, because there's so many outlets to help people grow. Like, you have, like, these, you know, those fucking motivational speakers like a Tony Robbins or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But not everybody connects with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But there's a lot of people that connect with, you know, because you express and you explain all the grittiness, the raw and the real, and people are like, damn, yes. That's what it is.
Because it's happened to everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, you tell your story. That makes it easy for me to tell my story. But if you're telling your story, I'm assuming this is not the first time people listening to your show know about your story.
Yeah.
And then you find out people message you back. You're not alone.
Yeah.
Like, it's unfortunate and sad as fuck, but it's fucking all of us.
All of us.
Everybody got fucked over. Like, and I'm sure whatever's happening now to kids, we don't know it yet, but you're fucking them too.
Yeah.
Video game or the phone. I don't know, but people are damaged, man, and it's like this big thing if you are damaged, to not admit it. Like, if I'm broke, I can't admit it.
Yeah.
If I'm really rich, I can't admit it. Like, oh man, you're fucking not tough, or oh, you think you're tough. The older you get, the more I'm like, especially with the gay shit, I don't fucking care what you think anymore.
Yeah,
like. I'll send you a photo of me sucking a dick. If you really want to laugh at it, like, I don't fucking care.
Fuck it.
It's my life. Like, I'm gonna die and be nothing. Right now, I'm here. Oh, I don't want to bum out some random fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Like, no. Unless I'm hurting people, then different story.
Different story.
Every dick I suck, they are happy. So. And they agreed before I started sucking it. So I'm in the clear.
I'm fucking so excited he came on. No, you know, I was watching one of your interviews and, like, you said something that is just so real, and I know I keep bringing up how real and honest you are, but you were like, you know, you expressed that you were like, I'm dealing with it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I'm dealing with it. It's
because I didn't want to, which I'm sure you did too.
Yeah.
It sounds like, I don't want a therapist. This shit is gay. Like, what? I don't want to go do any of this shit. But then once something helped, one therapist, after many therapists, one helped. And I was like, oh shit, I'm like 50% less of a dick right now. I'm fucking on this. My life is better. I'm a little bit happier all the time. So then I just was on a mission to... I'm like, what other therapies can you do? And then I got friends that are talking about ayahuasca and
you done that one?
Fuck yeah.
The one that makes you shit?
It doesn't, man, why do people keep trying to...
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah, that's like such a deterrent and it's such a great medicine. And for people that might need it, / everybody, you're making people not try it.
Oh.
And it's not about that. It's hard work.
You know what it is? It's because I saw that thing on Vice. There's a guy on Vice that went and did, I think. Yeah,
from like a documentary. So they show you puking or whatever.
Yeah.
You're going to puke, probably.
Yeah.
But that's the least of your problems in this shit. Dude, you usually die when you do it. Because it's part of it. It shows you, like, the big thing. You're so scared. All the things you're scared of that you react to that makes you a certain way in your life. Because you're dodging these fears in your life.
Yeah.
Once you face the big one... then the other one seems small. So at the start, depends on who you are. Some people know, But I died. You know, like you die. You got to let it go. And then when you let it go, well, what else you got to worry about?
Yeah.
So that's the first lesson that it gives you. And then it shows you all the things that have pained you in your life. And if you don't like it, it's going to show you until you like it, until you get used to it.
You have to
it's like stand up. Like the first time I did stand up the other day with Sickler, my knee shaked the whole set, and I was like, I wonder if people can see it. I wonder if I'll keep standing. Will I collapse? Like, what is happening?
Would you guys do the store improv
or Brea?
Brea,
and I've only done the Dime Bar and then Brea, and it was like 600 people and all these lights and a big stage.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm used to a box with 3 people, and I'm like, fuck this. This is terrifying. And then the second gig, you were there. And it was just like, hey, Jason, will you do stand-up? And I'm like, okay. A bowling alley with like a bunch of really rich people that had like, they looked like, it was like rich Jewish families and
that was a bowling
Logan
alley
Paul looking motherfuckers.
Yeah, and they were just, because
it was confusing as shit.
Yes, you were there. Yes, because I remember, and the way they laughed at everything, like they laughed as if they were like,
You pointed it out to him.
Yeah, I was like, you guys laugh.
You were on before me, and you were like, man, you guys aren't really like laughing. And I was like, well, cool. They're gonna really not laugh at me. You made me get even more nervous.
Because that's the one thing I remember is just how they laughed, because they were just so rich and elegant to where they're just like, they have so much money that laughing to them is
I love that you pointed it out to them, and they still were like, yes, we are.
Yes. Yeah. I forgot. You know, and honestly, I had met you one time before, a long time ago. It was Sam Tripoli was running a show.
Yeah, Sam.
And he, I just remember there was a stripper pole on the stage as well. It was a long time ago. It was like right before shit had was starting to like come to terms with shutting down. And I think I met you backstage. Jim Florentine was there.
Yeah.
You were there. George Perez was there. A while back. Do you not remember that show?
No.
No? All right, I tried.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I don't remember the night either.
Oh.
I don't remember any of that. I hit my head a lot, dude.
I mean...
Yeah, I'm surprised I know me.
Yeah, didn't you just get messed up recently?
Yeah, my fucking wheel came off.
Yeah, I saw that. You were skating the Liquid Death ramp?
That was fine there.
Oh,
that was Toby's day to shine.
Oh yeah, he fucked himself up.
Shit, I got a slow-mo of it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I knew he was gonna eat shit. He fucking skates like a maniac. I'm like,
no, isn't he crazy?
Yeah, it's very fun.
Slow down, dude.
Nah, keep going. It's very fun. Yeah, but my wheel came off at Tony's ramp across the flat. Just hit my head. Fucking another concussion. I got knocked out like 3 months ago. On that ramp as well.
Fighting.
Nah, it's skating.
Oh, just skating. I thought you were talking about
I don't
fighting.
really let people hit my head too much fighting these days.
Yeah, you got
I'm pretty much done, actually.
Oh, you done with it?
Yeah.
Really?
I train, but I'll fight. Lewis wants to fight, so I'll fight him, but that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
After that, you're like, I'm good.
I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm not angry anymore. Like, I don't have any... Things have changed. I fight because I couldn't skate at a high level anymore, and I was up here doing radio. And fighting's fucking extreme.
Yeah.
People try to kill you.
Yeah, you go for all the extremes.
I'm not. That's not as cool as it sounds.
I heard you explain that. You do it, and correct me if I'm wrong. I watched it in an interview. You do it out of fear because you're scared, and it's like, well, if I'm scared, I need to be scary or something.
I need to beat it. Like if I'm scared, I can't. Like that's like all the things I do where people go, man, that's insane. Were you scared? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But if I bow to that, then my life is over. Like I have to. If it's scary, if it's not like, will you drive blindfolded? No, I'm not a suicide. I'm not on a mission to die. But if it's a challenge and it's something I'm passionate about and it scares me, I'm all in.
Where does stand-up come into play?
It's number 1 rank right now. It's the most scared I've been ever.
Yeah.
But to me, I can tell, like, you can't skate like that anymore. I think in the next 10 years, it's for sure over. Maybe 5. I'm trying to do a couple of hard tricks in the next year or 2 that I think that will be the last time I ever do them. Mm-hmm. So I want to do something that scares me, something I can be creative with. And the podcast, moving from serious to podcasting and having time to do stand-up.
Yeah.
and then seeing how there's like I now get it, like what you do and how you get better. At first, I was like, why do you guys tell the same story over and over again? I don't get that.
Yeah,
like that foreign. Just I never paid attention to it.
Yeah, I
respected
understand that it's the because you got to develop everything because it all starts off as this like little thing right here, and it just you just grow it and grow it. And
right. So I hear.
Yeah.
But I'm now starting to go. Oh, I could put that. Fuck! Now I get what you do. And obviously I know. Oh wow, you've got a really long way to go. But I'm not in it for. I don't care if you. I don't going on tour. It's so far away.
But it's cool. But it's cool. You enjoy it though.
I love it.
You have a level of respect for it. Whereas like some people just get in, they don't have like the respect for it. You seem to have an actual.
No. I'm very serious about it.
Yeah,
like, to the point where I'm more nervous about it than fights.
Damn.
Because I just really need it to work. Like
yeah.
I've always been like that though. I can't not do it. Like, I surf and I don't care. That's the only thing. I surf terribly and I don't care.
You don't care.
I have no will to desire to. I would like to get barreled, but it seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, I think with
probably going to drown like several times before that happens, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to be drowned several times. Maybe one drowning, but if it's going to be several, and I know my track record. Like getting back into skateboarding, it's pain.
Mm-hmm.
I slam more than everybody there, and I'm 50. So when I wake up the next day, I'm like, I can't walk.
See, I guess for me, the reason why I think I'm still good is because I just stay in my lane with very minimal. I'll do the same.
You pick the right thing. Stand up when you're getting older is a good. If you suck and nobody laughs,
you just go home.
You just go home. That's it. I wake up in the morning with no pain from it.
You just literally just drive home. And take that L. That's the
there's
worst.
No drive like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't
where you're all fucked up.
Yeah, like all the things in skateboarding where sometimes I get in the car and I'm like, I don't even know if I can fucking push the clutch in. Like, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because I'll literally go to the park and I'll do my same exact tricks and I could be there for an hour and a half and go, all right, I'm good.
All right.
And I'm just like, yep.
Yeah, I can't. Skateboarding, every day I get a little bit better, and every day I push it a little bit more.
Oh, see, you'll push it.
I'm straight back, dude. I told myself, you're 50, just do a couple of airs. Figure out how to do your airs again, and just call it a day. Do airs, have fun with your friends. And now I'm doing varial kickflip indies, and I'm like, varial kickflip indie. I'm trying to do fives again. Spin fives every session, because I want to put one down. I want to do one more 540 before. Like at 50.
Fucking amazing.
And I've got it. I can see it. And I'm like, I'll wait for the day.
Are you freshly 50?
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
October.
Okay, it's freshly 50.
Yeah.
You can make it happen in a year.
I almost made it on my birthday. That's what I had for my birthday. Tony got all like Christian Hosoi and all these old skaters, and they all came down and we skated together for my birthday. And I was trying them that day too. And I was like, you want to make it to your birthday party. Because there was a birthday party after it. And I'm like, if you don't make it, you're getting knocked out. Because that trick's one of those ones where if you do it wrong, there's no way out. Especially at my age.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, I'm not going
to like
catch it like a cat. I'm just going to fucking wha-donk. Fucking broken arm or some shit.
See, I respect that you're going for more. I mean, I'm 34. I probably could go for some more tricks.
I thought I was talking to somebody. Yeah, man, we're getting old. I'm like, yeah, right, brother. Like, what the fuck? Fucking talking about 34 is fucking going for it at 34. Fucking 8 foot 540s at 34 all day. I was doing it. Fucking 30. Oh man, I'm like, what? This whole time I was like, you look good, man. 43 or some shit. Like what? 30. Get the fuck out of here.
I should have just let him think I was 50 the whole time.
I didn't think you were 50, but I thought you were up there.
Yeah, I thought I was up there.
Talk like you did. Try to hang out with my old ass. You are not in my group, dude. I can tell by my dating all my grinder apps. There's way less people that want to suck me off now because I'm 50. I'm like, God damn it, man.
They're like, nah.
I haven't changed. My dick looks exactly the same.
They went left.
I'm getting fucking swiped for being a fucking old guy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
See, listen, you just fucking cracked me up right now. You got stand up in you, dog. And this is what, your third?
That was my third time, with an no, this was, the last two were at La Jolla Comedy Store.
Oh, you just said love that club.
Sickler is. I've got no connections. Ryan Sickler is 100% responsible for my stand-up career, and Adam Hunter for getting me at the Dime Bar.
I haven't officially like met Sickler fully.
Best dude ever.
Yeah, he seems so nice.
Realest motherfucker ever. I was
supposed to do his pod, but it was
the honeydew.
Yeah, the honeydew seems like such a fucking nice guy.
He'd be awesome for the honeydew.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Oh, he's gonna love you.
Oh really? Yeah. Oh, well, that's cool. He's gonna love that I'm 34.
No, don't say that.
No, don't say that.
Nothing sad about that.
Yo, so I mean, well, you were a front man
for what?
A band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that
you were on the Billboard charts and shit. Yeah. Wait, you're in a band?
Yeah, but we don't have a name or anything. I just started.
Oh, you just started?
Yeah.
And you're the singer?
Yeah.
And it's a punk rock, right?
Yeah, punk, hardcore, yeah, mix, yeah.
Yeah, I think I racially profiled you as someone that wouldn't be into punk rock. Sorry.
I love his honesty. Yeah,
I watch your clothing line shit. I'm like, he's all fucking lit and shit with Brendan. And I'm like, you don't listen to punk rock at all.
Yeah, I mean, my whole decoration right here.
You got some Snoop. It's not punk.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite rapper. And then it's me with Rollins back there or whatever. But, no, yeah, what was it called? Taint Stick.
It used to be called Tony Hawk's Taint Stick. But the band got big, and then Tony was like, dude.
He's like, you gotta get
because the songs are like rabies, babies, and Can I shoot a load on your face? And
was that one applesauce?
Apple
juice.
Yeah, making fun of Blink.
Was that the one that was big? No, on the Billboard.
There was a couple songs that made it on there.
There was a couple that made it on. And
we were on the. Was it? We were number 1 to 12. All our songs bumped out on North America, like hard rock.
Really?
Yeah, our album, all the songs were number 1.
Damn.
Yeah. In Canada, we were number 1 for like fucking 3 months.
Just how did that feel?
You know what? At the time, nowhere near as good as it would if it was now. Because at the time, I was still going through shit, which was another telltale sign of. You started a band for a joke, and it's on the Billboard chart. We got a record deal.
Yeah.
And we're not...
You guys were with Suburban Noise?
Yeah. And then we left them to start our own record label because we didn't do gigs, so we never made money because we didn't tour. So then we released our own albums, changed the name of the band to Death, Death, Die.
Oh, changes to what?
Death, Death, Die.
Oh, okay.
We're aggressive metal band.
Yeah, that's
all the songs were just like parodies of other bands, really. And then with comedy lyrics.
Was it true one of the Madden Brothers were part of it?
A little bit, yeah. Benji was a good friend of mine. We were hanging out a lot back then, and he played bass for a gig or two, and then, he might have been on a few songs for that.
Oh, God, he wasn't like
wasn't
full
in the
on,
band, for a couple of gigs, he was the bass player, straight up. He really was the bass player, and he sang the harmonies with me and shit.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, rehearsals were pretty funny for a couple of weeks there, where it was... just dickheads from the radio and Benji Madden, and at one point the drummer, he runs the whole band. He's like, "Hey man, pick it up a little bit on the bass," and I'm like, "Dude, don't tell Benji Madden to do anything. I can't believe he's here. Yeah, don't tell him to fucking
chill.
Yeah,
we're a coke band.
It was some weird.
And you guys did full on tours.
No tour.
No tours.
We only played at Ellis Manias. We got.
Oh, you did the SRH Fest.
One time, yeah. Man, that was humiliating. Like, we're not a real band, you know what I mean? Like,
why was that humiliating?
Because they're real bands. They're all trying to make a career out of it. And they got the truck one where the fucking door opens up and we're like, ta-da! You know, we're in this thing. And it's like, we're in a parking lot. And it's like people that listen to the radio show and a bunch of... I hate that shit. Yeah. People that are, the fucking 420... Those guys, you know? And they're like, fucking, this guy's fucking...
They got the weed t-shirts on.
You know, I'm talking about monkeys raping you or something. And he's like, people are looking at me like...
They're like, what?
One of the songs is a ballad where I'm like, why can't I just shoot a load on your face? And I'm like, what can I shoot a load? And it's like 420 guy going, on my fucking face? I don't think so. You know, like,
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, I did not want to do that one again.
But do you think there's a correlation of being a front man and then going up to do stand-up?
Oh.
Do you feel...
I've definitely, like, besides my...
I guess the question before that, were you into, like, being a musician before or anything like that?
Yeah. I was in a band before I went to skateboarding.
Okay.
I'd done a little bit of singing, not trained or anything.
Not trained, just
no.
kind of.
But I've always been a fucking show off, dude.
Yeah.
I want to be the center of attention. Singer's right in the middle. That's right up my alley.
Right up your alley.
And then skateboarding came, and once I got good at it, fucking giant cocksucker, just long hair, fucking. I'm the fucking coolest dude there is. Like, I douched off everybody, I'm sure. And then I, get older, and then this other success story with radio, and then a band that was a joke that's this big thing. We played at the Roxy a lot.
Oh my god.
Like, I was at the Roxy. There's like, at one point, the bass player of Ozzy, who's now my friend.
Yeah, Geezer?
Nah, Blasco.
Oh, sorry.
So Blasco is my friend. Before he's really my friend, he's like, we did Crazy Train. He played bass for Crazy Train.
Yeah.
And then one time at the Roxy, he played bass for Crazy Train and got the drummer from Ozzy, because he's obviously their friends. So he jumped on for that song. So at the start, I'm listening to the drums and I go, what the fuck? No offense to my drummer, but this is way better.
Yeah.
And I turn around and I'm like, is that the and I look at Blasco and he's like, yep. And I'm like, fuck off. Like, I feel so unworthy to sing this. You're missing Ozzy Osbourne. I'm just some Australian dickhead. But yeah.
You're like, what are you doing?
I've been involved in situations like that. Everlast did a song with us.
Oh, wow.
Machine Head did a guitar riff from one of my songs. Fucking.
I forget the
Big
singer's
B.
name.
Like, we had a lot of people on songs with us. Oh, AJ from the Backstreet Boys.
He did something with you?
He sang a song with us about, it's a song called Butt Town. They take you down to Butt Town. And he talks about putting his toe in your pee hole. That's his lyric that he chose.
He wrote.
No, we wrote it.
Oh.
And we were like,
goes, I'll do that lyric.
No, we had because we had verses that were not as harsh and harsh verses. And he goes, oh, I want that one. I'm like, that's pretty harsh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
committed.
Yeah.
But so do you think there's like I guess with stand-up, there's somewhat of a correlation to the performance aspect and, and also like you seem to do so many things that help you figure out more things about you.
Yeah. Because I get more content with myself and then I don't
and you're like, what else can I do?
I don't want to be angry for no reason, man.
Yeah.
I want to be happy. I want to laugh all the way to the grave.
Mm-hmm. That's how I am. If I'm just sitting, I'll just be like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden it starts to boil.
Yeah.
And then I go, oh shit, go do the dishes or something. Like, go do something. I have to do whatever I can.
Ayahuasca.
I'm terrified. I don't do any drugs.
Well,
I smoke weed, but I don't drink or anything like that. You quit drinking?
Yeah, I don't drink.
Yeah. You were like, how long has it been since your last drink?
Like a year and a half or something.
Year and a half?
Yeah. But I was already not abusing it.
Yeah.
Like I used to. I would just drink every now and then. I was like, this isn't even...
Oh, you narrowed it down to just casual.
Yeah, I wasn't in trouble with it anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like all the drinking that I did when I was younger, even just a casual drink now is not healthy for me. Mm-hmm. And because I'm so old, to skate and fight, like I train like I'm 25. Like, I don't care. No one gives me 50-year-old fucking hall passes.
Yeah.
I fight everybody. Like 24, 18, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's on. How big you are, I'll fight everybody. I never complain.
Yeah.
And
what do you weigh,
when I get home, 200.
200, okay.
When I get home, I can't walk, dude. I have this thing in my house now. I have a sauna and a cold plunge. You know what those things are?
Yeah, that's I haven't done one.
They're so lame.
Yeah.
But they're really good.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, but they're fucking terrible.
Uh-huh.
Because it sucks being in it. Go in at one time for a fucking funny video. Ha ha. You'll do it. And I'll be like, do 3 minutes. You'll be like, oh, fuck it. It's fucking cold. And then you'll get out and we'll go, whoa, cool video. Do it every day. Get in the morning. Get
How
in there.
How long do you do it for?
3 minutes.
Just 3 minutes and then boom.
But it's...
Wait, you start your day with this?
Yeah, usually.
Damn.
Well, at first I heat up.
That'll wake you the fuck up.
First I heat up.
Okay.
Because it's way harder to get in there when you're already cold. So I'll go sauna or I'll do Epsom salts bath, hot as fuck, get super hot, sweaty in there, and then run down in there and get in the cold plunge for 3 minutes.
And it's just fucking...
And every time I get in there, this is like, I'm getting better at the breathing thing, but I've just always been a little bit against everybody with your fucking Wim Hofs. You can suck my dick, fucking breathe this. Fucking hate that shit. Or if you tried the Wim Hof, fuck off with the Wim Hof.
What the fuck's Wim Hof?
Oh, you don't know the Wim? Oh, how the fuck did you duck that shit? I get bombarded with that motherfucker all day.
I don't know what that is.
Old dude, wife died, fucking figured out he goes in cold water, makes him happy. I guess there is a scientific fact. That's the long and short of it. So he's got to fucking, you breathe it. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So if you breathe, it blocks out how fucking cold you are.
Oh, God. It just kind of fucking...
But it doesn't. It's fucking cold as fuck and you're breathing funny. That's what happens. Might take a fucking bee's dick of the cold off.
Oh, God.
But you're at 3 minutes. If it's going to... What I like to do is just say fuck and cunt and fuck you and all that shit. That's how I make it.
And that's how you fucking get through
I mean, they're
it.
going, you fucking motherfucker. I hate this shit. Fucking... How much fucking long... Fuck. And then timer goes and I'm like, fuck. Get out. I'm like, God damn.
I got to try this shit.
Let's go the day, you know? Let's go.
But you feel better, after, especially
There's
after.
no way I could skate,
especially after training and shit like that.
If I train and I try to skate the next day, if I don't have that, it's not happening.
Oh God, yeah.
No way.
Damn, and it gets rid of all that soreness.
A lot of it. I mean, it's not. I've never had one thing where hey, I'm fixed. It's never done that. But it's the most you can do for yourself to get back. For sure.
You were saying I should do ayahuasca.
Yeah.
How long is the?
You can do one day if you want, like 4 or 5 hours.
Wow.
You 3 hours, you're gone, and then the next 2, you're just like pleasantly hanging out, back to earth, but still buzz from it.
Yeah.
But there's 3 hours where you ain't.
So it just makes you puke a little bit at first.
I didn't puke the first night. I puked the second night, a little bit, and then the third night I puked.
But it's not like aggressive.
The third night I puked, but the third night when I puked, was still tripping, and there was a demon in me.
Okay.
And I vomited him out. So it was a lot, and it was black tar. But when I snapped out of it and I fucking put the vomit in the trash can 4 hours later, it was just vomit. But I watched it come out as black tar.
I guess I get terrified.
So it didn't feel bad. It felt good. I was like, get it all out.
I get terrified being in a different state of mind. You know,
Me too.
I guess I would just like.
But this is not for a free one. This is work.
Yeah.
This is a therapist. It's a doctor. It's medicine.
So you have the shaman with you and everything?
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. If you do it, you fucking out of your mind if you do it by yourself. You will fucking run out the window naked, dude. You need someone there to control you. It's the same as MDMA therapy.
Yeah.
I've done MDMA a lot of times.
But you had someone there.
I never fucking envisioned my rape as a child.
Yeah.
Like, this guy steered it, and then when he left, that's the other thing. I did that. I went ape shit on ecstasy again, pumping my wife all over the place. I'm not done. Again. Like I was back on Molly.
Damn.
So the shaman is very important.
Yeah.
You have to get the right person. But if you have the right people that have done it, I have friends that do it regularly.
Yeah.
So they run a place that does it.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do it, it's safe. You know, you don't die. They walk you through it. They help you. If you need help, they'll steer you. It's weird. He doesn't say stuff. He used different chants, and the chants give you different imaging. So like there was a thing that I was being shown over and over again, and I fucking rolled over for a second. I was like, make it stop, because I've just seen it enough. And then he starts some other chant, and then it started showing me some other thing in my life.
Oh wow. Damn.
And you smoke a lot of tobacco.
Is that what it makes you do?
No, they give you these weird rolled up doobies of tobacco, and you smoke them through the session. And he blows it on you. I got spat on, I think. I don't know, because I was tripping. But at one point, I got hit with a bunch of water on my face. I was like, did he just spit on me?
Was it water or spit?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think it was water, but I think it was a mouthful of water. Then a ton of tobacco and shit. But I didn't shit myself at all. My butt was fine.
It was fine? Oh, yeah. So you never shit.
I don't know about that whole you
Damn, I guess people were giving me the wrong...
But dude, shit your pants to be happy in the middle of the day for the rest of your life? Would you fucking do it?
Oh, yeah.
Then that's it. That's what I'm saying. They're not going to... It's not anywhere near as bad. And I promise you won't... Worst case scenario, you go, fuck. That was crazy.
Crazy.
But
yeah.
it's just impossible. I've never met anyone that hasn't done it that didn't have a life-changing experience. For the good. For the good. People get off. I got off antidepressants from it.
Really?
Completely free of all that shit. Thanks to ayahuasca.
Now, is this a thing?
100%.
Is this a thing you drink or like? How do you
drink
intake it? You drink it.
Yeah, it's like thick, tarry shit, kind of.
Got it.
Tastes like shit. But once again,
for happiness.
I'm not doing this for fucking a Friday night. I'm doing this for my life. You know what I mean? Like
You're like, it's Friday. Let's go out, motherfucker.
If you do that, wow, that's impressive. That's a party.
Yeah,
you're not gonna know.
Ayahuasca.
Nope. I'd like to see you get that chant out when you're on that shit, because it's more like, You're not gonna get words. You're not gonna get words. You'd be lucky to raise that fist.
Yeah.
That shit gets you, man. You are gone.
But I bet, like, just having that experience and, coming to these realizations and, and if it helps you be honest with yourself, then fucking do it.
Yeah.
People struggle with fucking being honest with themselves on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So it's like, if that's what fucking helps you.
I think that's the problem with most people, man, is everyone's just like pretending to be something else. And then they're like shaming other people for being what you are. You're just as creepy too, motherfucker. Everyone's like, oh, that's not cool. You can't do that. Trans women and shit. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You probably like paid to fuck a couple of them. Like,
I used to work at a hotel and
doing what?
I did valet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, did valet and bellman work. And sometimes whenever I would work the night shift, so like the hotel I worked at, a lot of businessmen would stay there.
Yeah.
And literally, a lot of them would pay transgenders.
I know.
Because they would come up in valet, and then I'd be like, are you overnight or just coming in for? They're like, oh, I'm just coming in. I'm like, okay. Well, as I'm giving the pricing, because it's like the thing you have to do. Like, so for the first hour, it's blah blah. They're like, no, just put it on such and such room, and I'm like,
yeah,
I was like, yeah, I know him.
I have like a lot of trans friends, and they have told me over the years of all the people that have slept with them or offered to sleep with them, and I wouldn't do it, but there's a bunch of people that I could destroy. It's just like, why do you have to be destroyed? Why can't you just fuck one? What's the fucking deal? If she's hot and you like her or you like him, I don't care.
Yeah.
I hate how people are like, did you hear? Mm-hmm. Did you hear what?
That's what I'm saying. I wonder how honest people are being, like, because there's probably some people that go to therapy, and I'm like, I wonder how honest they're being with themselves when it comes to stuff like that. Obviously not so honest, to where they feel like it's a fight. But I mean, yeah, I agree with you. I think the biggest thing with people is being honest with themselves, because you notice, like, people will lash out at others, because they're not okay with themselves. You know what I mean? And I when I think about it, when I was super fucking angry and going crazy, I would lash out at people, especially people that were, I guess happy with themselves or anything of that nature, to where because I wasn't happy with myself. I felt like it was like, yo, fuck you.
Yeah,
like
jealous of them.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah.
A big sign of jealousy. Happy for no reason. Fuck you.
Yeah, you know, and like it's especially when I think about, today's world with like the online. I mean, online world means fucking nothing to me in the sense of like, it means I take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
When you think about it, you got people that can literally just come up out of nowhere and comment something on one of your things. It's like, I don't even know this motherfucker. Yeah. So like, I don't really care, because I'm like, I don't know you.
Right.
You honestly don't know who I am. So it's like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like, but that's a lash out. A lash out to someone that's doing something that you wish you could be doing.
When you see it like that, it's less hurtful too.
Yeah.
Because I just feel sorry for everybody.
Yeah, it's same.
I'm like, wait, I sucked a dick and that made you angry? How often do you get angry? Because that one seems like, how'd that bother you?
So wait, did you go to anger management too?
No, just more therapy.
More therapy?
I think I've been to anger management before.
I've had like 3 different anger management teachers.
My first wife went to anger management a bunch of times. She used to beat me up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Nobody believed her. No one believed me because she was really hot. I'm like, you don't think hot people can be angry as well?
Hot people can't fucking fight.
She just talk all
hot
cute
people
and
can't
shit.
swing a fist.
Yeah, because she talk all cute and shit as well. So it was like, you didn't see the
kind of
other
like
side.
a manipulation.
Yeah, because she would snap and then talk like somebody else.
Wow.
Yeah. Super ghetto all of a sudden. And then
Yeah, I hope she gets ayahuasca.
kicking and shit. Yeah, me too. I don't know what she does anymore, but I really hope she fucking took. For whoever's hanging out with her, I hope she took that.
All right, so Jason, I like to do this thing where I do rapid questions.
Okay.
Into the music world. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
fuck.
No. So they're simple. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
All right. If you can narrow it down, favorite band.
Metallica.
Ooh. Good.
Okay, these are easy.
Yeah. All right. Favorite concert you ever been to?
Man, it's Metallica, obviously, but I've been a couple times. So, I think probably the first time, in Australia, first time when I saw Metallica for was it the Black Album? Yeah, because they didn't come for a long time. So it was they had a pit where their stage was floating and there was people around it, and it rotated as well. It was like some crazy fucking thing.
It was fucking massive.
Yeah, I remember when we got there early and the lights were on and there were all girls in the first like fucking 50 people. It was all girls. And I'm like, how's that going to work? And the lights went off and everybody ran to the barrier and they just all got crushed and poured over into the barrier and security carried everybody away.
Wow.
And then there was a guy, they did the barrier thing where people linked their arms underneath each other and held on so you couldn't get in next to them. And I fucking punched some dude in the arm over and over again until my arm went through the hole and I grabbed onto the barrier. And then I punched through the back of the other arm and crushed him on the rail.
Like fucking. So yeah, you basically.
Every time he took a breath out, I fucking crushed him more so he had no air until he like waved for security to pull him out.
And then you got your front spot.
And then I got front spot right in front of James Hetfield.
That is fucking insane.
James Hetfield was like 7 feet away from me.
Have you gotten to meet any of them or anything?
I got to meet Lars in an interview one time, but the best part, one time I did a ESPN did something for Action Sports or some shit, Music Action Sports Awards or some crap.
Yeah.
And that somebody fell through on the red carpet and they asked me if I wanted to do interviews. I was like, fuck yeah, I'll do interviews. And then all of a sudden I'm in a hotel room and some jewelry company is giving me jewelry to wear. And I didn't wear shit like that, but I was like, fuck yeah, because I'm broke, dude. I'll take this big giant-ass gold chain with a fucking cross on it. Like, I'm so far from religious, it's ridiculous. And I've got, like, fucking bracelets on. I took all their shit. And I had a do-rag on, I think, and I'm doing interviews.
That's fucking amazing.
And I'm half drunk as well. And then the publicist goes, the next people. And she goes, okay, so the next people is Metallica? And I go, what? She's like, Metallica. And I'm like... I look down, I'm like, fuck off.
I would have froze.
It is.
Yeah.
So it's James, Lars, and Kirk. Mm-hmm. And they come over, and James is still doing an interview with Lars. Kirk comes over and I'm like, hey, man, I'm a huge fan. And he looks me up and down and goes, really?
And you're like, no, You're like,
I'm like, no, this is free. So they come over and I'm like, I'm the biggest fan. And they kind of dab me and I go, oh, yeah. And I pull my pants down. Because the first tattoo I ever got was Metallica on the side of my leg.
Okay.
So I undo my pants, and they're like, fuck, what, you gonna pull your dick out? And I pull my pants down, and I go, look. And then Lars rubs it, and he goes, oh, shit, it's real. And then James made a joke. He's like, I thought you were going to pull something else out, and I was going to say, Met. He made a little dick joke on me. But then we hung out afterwards, and I showed him the rock lock. Uh-huh. And he didn't know the rock lock.
What is that?
You go like this. Rock lock.
Oh, I'm taking that forever.
So I showed him that, and then a friend of mine said that he did the rock lock at a gig like 6 months later.
Damn.
It showed people the rock lock. And then I saw him later on that night, and he was like, rock lock, and then I rock locked with him again. And then one time I interviewed him on the radio on the phone, and I was real nervous, and I said something about his ass, and he said like it's a one-way area or some shit, and I was like, I wasn't asking you that, Phil.
Oh, the what is the one way?
You know when they say it's a one-way street from my asshole?
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, oh man, I hope he doesn't hate gay people, because I was still in the secretively
Yeah.
gay then, and I was like, oh man, if he really knew me, he probably wouldn't like me.
Oh,
So it bummed me out, because that's my number one idol, is that guy.
James Hetfield.
Yeah.
So I guess your favorite album is probably a Metallica. Yeah. So
Yeah, it
favorite album.
changes. Master of Puppets probably the best album ever.
Really? I love that first one, Kill 'Em All.
That's
I
I don't
that.
argue.
I love that
Ride the
fucking
Lightning
album.
too.
Yeah.
Why
I
not?
fucking love that damn
They're
album.
masterpieces.
Damn. All right, and so one of the other things we close with is I like to make a playlist with each guest, which is basically like a soundtrack to the episode that I like to give to fans, and I make a Spotify playlist. So we
Nuh-uh.
go back and forth, make like we'll do like 12 songs. You pick one, I'll pick one. With just whatever song you feel.
Oh man. Okay.
I'll go first with with Metallica, Seek and Destroy.
Shit, Metallica shit. I listen to way more like I listen to Metallica, but I listen to like Sam Cooke and
Throw it out
fucking
there.
Marvin Gaye and shit. Like I listen to a lot of soul music
Yeah,
these days.
throw
I
it
don't know
out
why.
there.
Man, Don't Fight It, Sam Cooke.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. And then I listen to this chick. Have you ever heard of Betty Davis?
Yeah.
The singer.
I've heard of Betty Davis because of Betty Davis.
Nah,
eyes.
see,
Yeah.
not the actress and not the song, but
Oh.
there's another Betty Davis, and she used to like go out with. She dated a couple like Jimi Hendrix and shit like
Yeah.
that. Like she's super hot chick,
Uh-huh.
and she's in a fucking funky. She got one album, and it's fucking awesome. I listen to it all day.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm with it.
I guess she died real young or whatever, but it's crazy life. Like I can't remember the names.
Yo,
but
type in Betty Davis.
all the
singing.
heaviest hitters in music. She was like she was their girlfriend for a lot of like
Do images.
and her lyric. She's out of her fucking mind. You can
Really?
tell. Yeah. I'm a bed freak. I think one of her songs is so cool.
Oh, she performs like fucking. Is she like a crazy performer? No,
I never saw.
No? I didn't know if it
I've
had
been
any
listening to
videos
her for
of
I
it.
think like 2 years, and I
Yeah.
just have one album. Miles Davis. That's right. She's
Oh,
like
wow.
yeah. So she like was like Miles Davis right hand woman, like
Uh-huh.
and was all in the music with them.
Wow.
And then she brought out some shit where it was funky as fuck, man, like super soul
So
music.
Betty Davis, what song?
Bed Freak. I don't know if it's called that.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, since we're going older, I guess I'll do Temptations Cloud 9.
Nice.
I'll do that. There was so much good.
I should do a Metallica one.
That's what's great about
Justice
these
for All.
playlists is because we fucking, there's whatever on it.
Blitzkrieg. There you go. That's a good one. It's Garage Days Revisited album, I think.
Damn, I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, I'll do one. This band's actually from Australia. The songs-
AC/DC?
No.
Because that's the only band I
No,
know.
it's older. Hold
What?
on.
Oh, Rose Tattoo.
No, the Saints. I'm
What?
Stranded.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. It's a good one, fun one. Hell yeah.
Is there
See,
any
what
more?
do we have? What do we have? Do we have? What is it? 6.
Robert Johnson, Crossroads. You know about that guy?
I need to check. Let me, Robert
He
Johnson.
was the godfather of rock and roll. But he went away he was a bad musician or just a guy, and he went away and he said that he went to the crossroads and made a deal with the devil.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. There's like 3 photos of him. He like disappeared.
Yeah,
Nobody knows where he went
I
and
follow
all that
this
shit.
page that always pops, like it always brings his photo up.
And they say
the one photo that exists, but it's always in it. And then the photo they always have is, it's like devil horns. So it's that photo. No, not this one, Casey. Sorry. Scroll down. The one where he's got the cigarette in his mouth.
Yeah, that one.
So they always do that photo, but they'll put devil horns
Right.
around it.
They say that Robert Plant and what's the other guy from Led Zeppelin?
Jimmy Page.
Jimmy Page. They went to the crossroads before their album came out. Like that's
Really?
the story. Like because they were so into like the possibility of it. I used to get that. When I heard that, I had a friend that just knew a little bit about history or history that I would care about and say it in a way that it just sunk in there, like about the Celtic warriors being naked and painting themselves blue and taking mushrooms when they went to battle. Like I knew that a long time ago because this guy told me that. And I'm like, nah, that's really fucking true. He's like, fuck yeah, man, tripping balls with like logs in their fucking hands, smashing people. I'm like, that's what's up.
Yeah, some of that shit that's like documented, you got to do like a deep dive.
Yeah.
To really, really find it.
And it gets a little distorted, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know? Like the Robert Johnson story. It's just a little like because if I had the album, a friend of mine's dad's friend had the album, and it shows how long it took to record the album. Every song is like one song he did twice, but every song is first try.
Wow.
And it's not like now. Like it was one mic.
Yeah.
And he sang and he played it. That's it.
He's the original. Since we're going back that far, then I'll do. Let's see. I'll do.
Song list is so weird. You got to put a hip hop song in there. Just fuck everybody up.
The fuck everybody up.
So weird.
Damn. I'll do Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers.
Ooh.
ABCs of Love. I'll take it back that. Yeah, we should throw in a fucking hip hop song and fuck people up.
I don't know any new stuff.
I'll do Ice Cube, How to Survive in South Central.
Okay, that's good. I don't really like the new stuff that much.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't going there. Remember, I'm old. You keep
Oh,
forgetting.
yeah, that's right. I completely forgot. Yeah. Fucking dickhead.
I know.
What were you, like 5 when Ice Cube had that song?
Pretty much, yeah, I think so.
It doesn't count at all.
I know, it doesn't count. I don't even think I was 5 when he did that song. I don't even.
Oh, shit. Trying to think.
I think it was 3.
I wasn't much tougher. I don't think I was doing anything that gangster when he dropped that either.
What is that? 10? 9? Do one more.
AC/DC.
Ooh.
Uh,
Please do my favorite one.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, Back in Black.
No, that would be funny. That'd be my favorite one.
She's Got the Jack.
No.
What?
But yeah, but you can do that one.
What?
Done
What one?
Dirt Cheap.
Oh, okay. Dirty Deeds.
Yeah, Dirty Deeds.
Yeah, it's pretty good too. Yeah,
Yeah, I love that one. Oh, you can do well.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's more of a proper AC/DC song.
Is it?
Yeah, the other one's just about a STD. I just always thought it was.
Oh, now I got to throw it on there.
She's got
so
the-
we'll close it with the STD one.
She's got the jack. Just so you know, the jack is the clap. Everybody.
Hey, anything you want to plug? Anything you
Just
got
the
going
show.
on?
Just the podcast. Hawk versus
support
Wolf.
this man's podcast.
In the Jason Ellis show.
Yeah, Jason Ellis show. Hawk versus Wolf. You catch him around with Ryan Sickler, hopefully doing some
Trying
shows.
every time he asks me, I go without fail.
Yeah, dude, real talk. I fucking love everything about you.
Thanks,
I love
man.
all that you do, even though like this is like our full official meet.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with your story and obsessed with how honest you are to people and how honest you are with yourself, man. So I appreciate you doing this show.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You seem like a guy that is also not full of shit.
Yeah, no,
I like
fuck
these
no.
people.
Yeah.
Man. I can get down with that.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.